Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today, and we are back with another video on Sonic Frontiers. And in today's video, we have a whole bunch of different news about Sonic Frontiers in terms of development, soundtrack stuff, some images and everything, but yeah, lots of things basically. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand onto Twitter with Sonic Rush. So here we have a user called Versatile. Most of the things we're getting in Sonic Frontiers was due to the Sega surveys we ordered back in the day. Capcom characters, we got Monster Hunter. There was a DLC question too, and we're getting DLC. So I don't want to hear Sega doesn't listen ever again. And we can see here a question from one of the surveys. How interested would you be in playing a Sonic game that featured the following collections of characters? So we start off with My Little Pony characters, alright. Adventure Time characters, Pixar characters, Capcom characters, so that's Monster Hunter, Looney Tunes characters, they spell... Wait, is that spelled Looney Tunes? Or is it with the T-U-N-E-S? I forget sometimes. Yeah, it probably is that spelling, I can't lie. I'm probably just being dumb right now, I don't know. Anyways, Disney characters, Nintendo characters, Dragon Ball Z characters. Now, I don't know how old this survey is, because with the Nintendo characters thing, we have got the Yoshi DLC and the Zelda DLC in not Frontiers, Lost World. So if this survey took place after Lost World, which I'm pretty sure I would have done, then maybe Sega plan to have some more Nintendo DLC for the Sonic games. Now I'm pretty sure the biggest one out of all these is probably the Dragon Ball Z one, because obviously we know Sonic has actually been inspired by Dragon Ball Z in the past, for example with Super Sonic. So seeing Sonic being inspired by Dragon Ball Z and then collaborating with that series too, I mean, that would be pretty interesting, honestly. Maybe we could have a Goku Super Saiyan skin for Super Sonic or something. But obviously, apart from the Dragon Ball Z stuff, we got Disney, Looney Tunes, Pixar, Adventure Time, and My Little Pony. I'm sure we're all very much hoping for a My Little Pony DLC collaboration in the future. I'm definitely sure we're all excited for that, yeah. But yeah, since we have the Monster Hunter DLC already, maybe we could get some of these selections right here for Sonic Frontiers. Who knows? Maybe some more Zelda or Yoshi DLC for Sonic Frontiers like Lost World. Exclusive for the Switch, obviously. That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe some collaboration with Mickey Mouse for Sonic. I mean, they are very similar in terms of character design and everything like that, so could work. Now then, for Sonic_Frontier. On October 28th, there's going to be an official livestream from Sega of Japan showcasing gameplay from Aris Island. And yeah, since it's a stream, it's most likely going to be like 1 hour long or something. Now the stream is actually not just for Sonic Frontiers, it's for a game called Gotham Knights or something like that. And the streams are usually about 2 hours around that mark. So maybe have 1 hour for Sonic Frontiers and then 1 hour for Gotham Knight. I mean, that is leaning into the positive side of things. There could be an uneven split where Frontiers gets less or even more than Gotham Knight, and then obviously vice versa. So while we don't know the exact length of gameplay that we're going to get, we can assume that at the max it's going to be 1 hour. So yeah, that's still going to be pretty good. Honestly, even 15 minutes of Aris Island gameplay will be pretty solid. Now, the sad thing about this is that on October 28th, I'm going to be in the country. Well, in the UK anyways. I'm going to be in Dubai on holidays. So, a bit sad I can't be able to cover that. But, oh, you got Premier Remy, all those are the news sources. So, yeah. Right then. Now we turn to the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account. Through the darkness, a glimmer of hope shines through. Then they link this piece of concept art right here, and this looks absolutely beautiful, man. We got Super Sonic going against the Titan, obviously with that nice background. And also his Super Sonic proportions here kind of look like the 06 model a bit, because he got the longer legs, obviously, longer arms, and even the spines don't look like the regular Super Sonic that we saw for Forces and Lost Worlds and everything. I mean, the 06 model was in another piece of concept art, I think, in the art book. I think it was on Aris Island where the 06 model was there, so yeah. But yeah, overall, really nice piece of concept art here, really beautiful. Honestly, pretty much all the concept art we've got for Frontiers so far is looking absolutely amazing. Same with the Forces stuff too, all looks great. Now, the thing about the Frontiers concept art that I'm actually happy about compared to Forces is that everything that's actually in the Frontiers concept art is in the game. Whereas with Forces, stuff in the concept art looks a lot better than what was actually in the game, so yeah, the guys happening with Frontiers. It's just good to see that all their ideas are actually in the game. Everything they aspire to actually put in the game is actually there, so that's good to see. Reduces the chance of there being a lot of lost potential, which is what happened with Forces, obviously. Right, now we move on to a tweet from the man himself, Morio Kishimoto. Mastering all hardware is complete. We weren't able to give feedback on all the opinions we received from everyone, but we did everything we could until the last minute of the deadline. Are you feeling a little lonely right now, along with a sense of relief? After all, we've been dating for 5 years. What? Here we go. It's time to start your next job. Right, then, yeah. I didn't realize our relationship with Kishimoto was that, shall we say, intimate, but yeah. Okay, obviously Google Translate isn't the best at translating, so we'll see an actual translation from someone called Sonic JP News. Morio Kishimoto-san, director of Sonic Frontiers, tweeted that he's now finished with development of the game. Not every feedback from you could be implemented in the game, but we did everything we could until the last minute. Now I'm feeling both reassured and a little sad. I worked on it for 5 years after all. Alright, let's get on with the next work. So yes, the development of Sonic Frontiers is officially over now. The game has officially gone gold. So that means the physical copies of the game are now being sent out to retailers for people to actually wait and purchase. And Kishimoto also says here that he's actually going to start on the next work, aka the next Sonic game, so that's pretty exciting. I mean, this is nothing new. They're obviously going to start working on the next game as soon as Frontiers is finished, so yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, still pretty exciting. Now there is a little problem with the game going gold now, and that has to do with the game actually getting released too early. Because sometimes with the physical copies of the game, retailers actually send it out a bit too early than actually intended. So for example, Frontiers released on the 8th of November, right? So maybe retailers might send it out like a week early or something like that. So obviously that means spoilers. Now if anything gets leaked that isn't from a demo, I'm obviously not going to cover it, so you have to worry about that. But just be aware that spoilers could be turning up pretty soon. Right then, now for Tomoyo Gotani. This week, I've been in the studio with a mastering engineer to complete the soundtrack for the soundtrack album. It is both a master for CD and distribution sound source. With a total of 150 songs and a total time of 6 hours and 37 minutes, this is a large-scale production that I have never worked on before. I think I did everything I could. So yeah, we already knew that there was going to be 150 songs in the soundtrack, but what we didn't know was how long the soundtrack actually is, which is 6 hours and 37 minutes. Now if I recall correctly, I don't think a Sonic soundtrack has ever been that long, both in terms of number of songs and obviously the length of the soundtrack. I mean, 6 hours and 37 minutes, that's longer than Generations, Lost World, Colors, Forces, Mania, literally all of those games, and that is just the soundtrack alone. So we got a lot of bangers to look forward to, especially with 50 cyberspace stages. Right, now here we have a tweet from Aoi-chan001. It feels like all the songs are about 2 minutes 30 seconds. The number of cyberspaces seems to be huge, but can I expect it? So yeah, if you do the maths, do 390 divided by 150, 390 being the time obviously in minutes, because 6 hours 30 minutes is 390, then divide that by the number of songs, 150. That should give you 2.6 minutes approximately, which is equal to about 2 minutes 30. Don't know why this is turned into a maths lesson, but yeah. Then Gotani replies with, if you do a simple calculation, yes, there are long songs and short songs. And yeah, that makes sense. For example, the theme of Starfall Islands, that's 6 minutes. Then compared to the cyberspace stages, those are around 2 minutes, I would say, because they loop quite quickly, so yeah. And that means obviously there's gonna be a lot of short songs and long songs, like Gotani has said. Which is great, honestly, because sometimes I don't like songs looping too long because it can get a bit tiring. But then obviously I don't want them too short because yeah, I'll listen to them for a long time. Right, then final tweet. Lottery. Sega Lucky Lottery, Sonic Frontier, will be on sale from November 15th, Tuesday, at Lawson, various hobby shops, etc. Today, we have released the Handling Store. And yeah, we heard about this lottery thing a couple months back now, I think it was. And yeah, we see it right here. All the prizes that you can win. We got some tea towels, I think that is, or something. We got some Sonic plushies, posters, and yeah. I want it all. Please, give it to me. I want all of this. Look, it looks so cool. Even that background behind these items here, is that from Frontiers? I don't know, because it looks like a forest that seems like it's in Frontiers. So either way, looks nice overall. And hang on, is that a Sonic Team little statue there too? And Frontiers one too, actually. I think it's probably plastic or something, but yeah. This is all pretty cool looking. I want it all. Please, give me Sega, please. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. So yes, we're probably going to get 1 hour of Aris Island gameplay. There's also possible DLC options for Sonic Frontiers. Then Sonic Frontiers is officially gone gold. But what do you guys think of this news? Do you think we could be seeing some more collaborations with other franchises in Sonic Frontiers as DLC? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed. Pressing that join button down below. And remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!